Great job's an all ages, alcohol free, safe venue in Palmerston North. When we were growing up, I was probably a little later to the party, but definitely used the Stomach and some of the other cool DIY spaces and things that were going on a lot. It was like a really huge part of growing up in Palmerston North. The Stomach's always really like set the tone for Palmerston North, I think, and as such, you know, like having grown up with the Stomach being an all ages, alcohol free, like real strong emphasis on that. It just really normalised it for me especially, and I think for all of us. Like it's not a big deal to do an AA show. I think it's just like a really casual, normal thing here, and I think it's really abnormal to not do a show that is able to include everyone. And the more I think about R18 shows or the concept of R18, I just think it's such a strange thing.
Palmy doesn't have a lot of, can lack creatives that are over the age of 18, because a lot of the creative arts courses, further study, tertiary stuff, is in other cities. We don't have a lot of creative arts study here. It's come better, there are some MUCO courses, but it means that a lot of those people that go to shows will leave after 18, so if we cut out the under 18 audience, we cut out a lot of the audience, you know, at least half of the audience, so in a small town, being inclusive of everyone is kind of the more important thing.
I'm Gemma and I make up one half of Robin.
My name's Katie, I play drums in the band. I think a lot of Great Job are the people that is involved. So the people that run it, like Harry and Dave and Cam, have worked really hard to make it a great environment where everyone feels supported and super welcome to come, no matter what your age or your background or your interest in music.
Yeah, they have
everyone's there just to have a good time.
Yeah, they've made it really approachable way.
Yeah.
Like no matter, despite the genre or the crowd that's there, you feel really welcome and everything feels really accessible. Yeah, I reckon that coming to Great Job, you feel like you've done something really good for yourself as an audience member or as a musician. Like, I think it's all just really shared. Like, everyone's just working towards making a happy time for themselves within the city. Because, you know, quite often living here, you make your own fun. So, like, I think that Great Job has made that really, really possible and quite a lot easier than usual, which we're all really grateful for.
Hello, my name is Shannon. I am 16 and I play in Fruit Juice Parade.
And I'm Trishi and I'm 15 and I play in Fruit Juice Parade.
It's a really fun place to hang out and it's just a really nice safe space. So,
it's quite honest. I feel like there's just a lot of creativity and it's really raw and like, it's, I don't know, this is like cheesy but inspirational, I guess. Like you see a lot of role models and it's just really different and diverse, and you just like get a really different perspective on what Palmerston North can be, or like just what young people can be like, I reckon.
Great Job opened, it's kind of solidified the Palmy scene a little bit in terms of there's a regular space that people have been able to go to and they sort of know what they're getting into, and that, I think in that respect it's it's provided some security and surety to the scene, which is sort of it has resulted in more more young people coming out to shows regularly and more people engaging in that kind of activity, and the result of that is also more kids in bands playing really cool music that I couldn't imagine.
I started playing music because of Great Job, and a lot of my friends have as well, and we've all changed music genres completely that we listen to, and it's good.
Underage venues are a good time because we don't really get included that much, because if there's alcohol then our parents don't want us to go, which is fair enough. Or the law, yeah.
Yeah, I guess like one of the highlights for me was just seeing this place like crammed, like properly crammed, a few times, and just showing that there are that many people in a place like Palmerston North that are that into something, and the ones that really crammed were the local ones. It was the locally produced content and those networks that really turn out and fill a place up. So that was really cool to see a few shows like that. But also, just getting some of your favourite bands to come play at your place. That's awesome.